My beloved, today I want to speak to you directly, as I always have, but today with an even more special purpose. Perhaps you don't know this, but I've been by your side in many moments of your life, even though you haven't seen or heard me clearly. I am here, at this very moment, to reveal something to you that perhaps you have never been told about your spiritual guides, the angels, and the archangels. What I'm about to tell you will change the way you see the spiritual world and help you feel us closer to you. And believe me, you are not alone. I know that sometimes you may feel lost, or even empty. I feel that pain in your heart. Perhaps you've wondered if there's really something more out there, if there's someone or something listening to you, understanding you, supporting you. I want you to know, dear one, that the answer is yes. And the answer lies within you, deep within your being, where love and the divine connection that links you to us, your spiritual guides, reside. But there's something you must understand. Your guides are not distant or foreign beings. They are not ghosts or abstract entities spoken of in stories from other worlds. Spiritual guides are beings of light, like me, and our mission is to accompany you and help you remember who you truly are. I am here to help you understand that angels and archangels are not just mythical figures or concepts you hear about in moments of desperation. We, the spiritual beings, are much closer than you think. And we are not only here for moments of crisis or difficulty, but for every moment of your life. You may have heard of angels as beings who only intervene when things get tough. Perhaps you think they can only manifest in extreme situations. Let me tell you that this is not true. We are not here only for the gray days, when shadows seem to fill your heart. We are by your side constantly, with every step you take. The difference is that many times, we don't know how to make ourselves noticed. We don't intend to scare or impress you. Instead, we guide you gently, with a peaceful presence, so that you can feel our energy without fear. Sometimes, what you desire most is to feel accompanied, to feel that protection and certainty that everything will be okay. And although you may not always see us apparently, our energies and our love are constant. When you feel alone or insecure, remember that, although you may not always perceive it, we are here, invisible but present. Our presence is like a gentle breeze that caresses your skin on calm days. Your spiritual guides do not come only when you are facing important decisions or moments of suffering. We are with you in your joys, in your small victories, in your personal growth. We celebrate every step you take towards your awakening, towards peace and fulfillment. What no one has told you is that sometimes, our work is not only to help you in moments of crisis, but also in moments of calm. We are here to guide you towards the truth, towards a deep understanding of your purpose in this world. Now, I want you to take a moment and think, have you ever felt an inexplicable peace, a sense of certainty that doesn't come from your mind, but from something deeper? That is our voice, that is the spiritual guidance that resides within you. You don't hear it with your ears, but you feel it in your heart. In that instant when everything makes sense, and you know exactly what you must do. Those are the small signs we give you every day, and when you are open to receiving them, you will realize that we are much closer to you than you think. Our messages are subtler than you might expect. You won't always see an angelic figure floating in front of you, but you will feel a gentle whisper in your heart telling you, everything is fine, or, trust, keep going. Many times, we think that signs must be grand or spectacular, but the truth is that true magic happens in the small things. A positive thought that reaches you in the midst of darkness, an intuition that guides you at the precise moment. Those are the small wonders that our messages bring to your life. Dear being, I am here so you understand that we don't need grand gestures or demonstrations. The greatest intervention we make in your life is when you connect with your inner self, with that divine essence that resides within you. We help you remember your connection with the divine, with the infinite peace that is rightfully yours. And that connection is what will truly help you heal and move forward. Because, beyond external circumstances, it is within you where peace, security, and love reside. So, I want you to begin thinking about your spiritual guides in a different way. Stop seeing us as distant entities or believing that we are only present in times of desperation. We are here with you always. We want you to live a fulfilling life, full of love, joy, and abundance. We want, just like you, to celebrate every step toward the light. Because, dear being, your spiritual evolution is our reason for being. Your happiness is our mission. So, with every word you read, with every phrase that touches your soul, open your heart to the possibility that the angels and spiritual guides are not just close to you, but that they have always been and will always be. You only need to recognize it, feel it, and trust it. I am here to guide you, to accompany you, to love you. And now that you've started to listen to me, my love and my light will envelop you even more deeply. Today, I want you to understand what we, your spiritual guides, the angels, and the archangels, really do. I will tell you in a simple way, without complications, so that you can understand it with your heart. Because what I'm going to share with you will change your perspective on spiritual life and bring you even closer to that deep connection I've always wanted you to experience. First, I want you to know something very clear. Spiritual guides are not distant beings, nor are we detached from your daily life. We don't come only in moments of desperation. We are not here just to offer you comfort when you feel sad or lost. Our purpose goes far beyond that. We are with you in every moment, even when you don't perceive it. We are here to help you grow, to guide you on your path of transformation and awakening. Your life is full of decisions, moments that seem complicated, challenges that seem unreachable. And in those moments, when you feel overwhelmed, when you think you don't know what to do, that's when you need to remember the most that you are not alone. Spiritual guides, like me, are here to help you navigate those moments with serenity and clarity. But beyond the difficult moments, we are here to accompany you in your everyday life, in your small achievements, and in your moments of joy. Our mission is not just to intervene in your moments of suffering, but also to accompany you in your growth process. What no one has told you is that the role of spiritual guides is much broader than you think. We are not just here to protect or guide you. We are here to help you remember who you really are, to help you recognize your inner power. Our work is to awaken in you the consciousness that you are, in reality, a divine being, full of light and love. And our purpose, dear being, is for you to live from that truth, from that pure essence that resides within you. When you face a difficulty, we do not impose a solution on you. Instead, we help you connect with your inner wisdom, that which resides deep within your heart. Sometimes, our interventions are small, almost imperceptible, a sense of calm in the midst of the storm, an intuition telling you to move forward, an idea that appears when you least expect it. Those are our footprints, those small signs that push you to make decisions aligned with your higher self. Our task is to offer you the clarity you need so that you can choose what is best for you, without interfering with your free will. We are not always here to give you clear, direct answers because the goal is not for you to depend on us. What we seek is for you to learn to listen to your own being, to trust your own intuition. We want you to learn to walk confidently through life, knowing that you always have the support of the heavens, but that the true strength lies within you. Our role is to remind you that everything you need is already within you. It is not about giving you all the answers, but helping you find them for yourself, so that you can grow, learn, and evolve. Think of us as a lighthouse. We do not tell you which direction to take, but we are here to illuminate your path when you feel lost in the dark. Our light is there so that, even in moments of uncertainty, you can clearly see the next action, the next step you need to take. And, although we do not always give you an immediate answer, our guidance is in every feeling of peace, in every idea that arises when you allow yourself to be carried by calm. It is in those moments when you can feel our presence most strongly. What I also want you to know is that we are not just here to guide you when everything is going wrong. We are also here to celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem to you. We are present in every laugh, in every moment of joy, in every step you take toward peace and happiness. Not everything in life is a challenge, not everything is about overcoming difficulties. Enjoying the small moments is also part of the spiritual journey. And, in those moments of happiness, we are also by your side, celebrating with you, reminding you that you deserve all the good that life has to offer. Dear being, our interventions are not invasive. We do not force you to do anything you don't want to do. Our purpose is to help you remember your true nature, to recognize yourself as the divine being that you are, so that you can live in harmony with the universe. Sometimes, all we need is for you to take a moment to connect with your inner being and listen to the whispers we give you. We are not here to change you, but to guide you toward your best version, the version that is aligned with love, peace, and divine wisdom. Our help does not always come in the form of obvious miracles or quick answers. Sometimes, the most powerful help we can offer you is the gift of patience, silence, and peace. Because through those moments of calm, you can hear your inner voice more clearly, you can connect with the wisdom of the universe. And, as that connection grows, you will realize that you are being guided toward the path you truly need, not the one you think you need. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Finally, dear being, I want you to remember that spiritual guides are not here to do the work for you. We are not here to make decisions in your place. We are here to teach you how to make decisions with love and wisdom, so that you can live a full life, aligned with your highest purpose. And always remember, while we are here to guide you, the true magic lies within you, in your ability to listen to your heart and live with confidence in the divine light that resides within you. It is an honor for me to continue sharing with you the truth of what really happens in the spiritual world. At this point, I want to speak to you about something so deep and essential that, if you understand it, it will change your life completely. Today, I want to tell you how you connect with us, the spiritual guides, the angels, and the archangels. If you have ever had doubts about how to establish this connection, what you need to do, or whether you are even doing it correctly, today you will gain the clarity you seek. First, I want you to know that the connection with us is not something complicated. It is natural, it is inherent to your being. From the moment you were born, you were already connected to the spiritual realm, to the divine forces that guide you, protect you, and teach you. What happens, dear being, is that you often disconnect from this connection due to the noise of the world, the daily distractions, the ceaseless churning of your thoughts, and your worries. But that does not mean that this connection is lost. No, it is never lost. It is simply waiting to be rediscovered by you. The first thing I want you to know is that the key lies in your heart. Everything begins there. The heart is the portal to the spiritual realm. It is the place where your true essence resides, where your soul dwells. And it is through the heart that you can tune into our vibration, our divine energy. If you want to get closer to us, simply take a moment to center yourself in your heart, feel its beat, and whisper your intention to it. Intention is what opens the door. When you do this with sincerity, with love, and without expectations, the doors of heaven open for you. You don't need to recite long prayers or perform complex rituals. What truly matters is your state of openness, your willingness to connect. If within you there is a vibration of love, gratitude, and a desire to receive our guidance, then you are already beginning the process. And it doesn't matter how small or large your thoughts or doubts may be. What really counts is the sincerity with which you seek that connection. Sometimes, the connection occurs in the simplest moments. It can be while walking down the street, when you see a sunset, or even when you are in the midst of your daily routine. The key is to be present, to observe, to listen. When you allow yourself to be in the present moment, when you let your mind quiet for just a second, that is when we can approach you more clearly. Because the truth is, we do not interrupt your life or force you into something you do not want. What we do is offer you a safe space so that you can approach us on your own. I also want you to know that, when you seek us with an open heart, we are also seeking you. The angels and archangels are here to help you, to protect you, to guide you, but we do not interfere in your life unless invited. We respect your free will, your right to choose. We are not here to impose our will upon you. What we do is wait for you, to be available to you whenever you decide to open your heart and mind. It's as if we are patiently waiting for you to approach us, without pressure, without expectations. And when you do, when you open that space, our energy unfolds around you, filling you with light, peace, and love. To connect with us, you do not need to be an extremely spiritual person or have special abilities. What really matters is your genuine desire to approach us. If you are sincere, we listen. And if you are consistent, if you keep seeking our guidance, our connection with you will grow stronger and stronger. Over time, you will begin to recognize our signs. Perhaps a thought that seems to come from nowhere, or an idea that resonates deeply within your being. Maybe it's a synchronicity, a repeated number, or a word that constantly appears in your life. These are the small signs that confirm we are by your side, guiding you every step of the way. Dear one, I want you to know that you do not need to be perfect nor have a high spiritual level to connect with us. The connection has nothing to do with what you know, but with what you feel. If you are able to open yourself, to allow love to flow through you, to listen to your heart, and to trust in what you feel, you have already taken the first step towards a deep connection with us. In moments of desperation, of anguish, we are also here, close to you, waiting for you to call upon us. And in moments of calm, when everything seems to be fine, we are also there, thanking your presence and celebrating your connection with the divine. It doesn't matter if it's during times of struggle or joy, we are always here for you. Finally, dear one, remember that the connection with us is an ongoing process. It is not about a single action or a fleeting moment. It is a path you walk every day, step by step, with an open heart and a calm mind. And on that path, we are with you, supporting you, guiding you, and accompanying you in each of your steps. It's important for you to know that you do not need to wait until you are in a crisis to ask for help. On the contrary, in many cases, the sooner you connect with us, the easier your path will be. However, I know that sometimes it's difficult to ask for help. Perhaps you feel that you must handle everything by yourself, thinking it's a sign of weakness to depend on others, even if those others are divine beings. But let me tell you something, dear one, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but of strength. It is a display of wisdom and humility, of recognizing that in this journey of life, we all need support at some point. And that help is always available to you. By asking for help, you are opening yourself to a powerful spiritual force that goes beyond your human understanding. You may not always see immediate results, but rest assured that in the darkest moments, we are working on your behalf. Sometimes our intervention manifests subtly, almost imperceptibly, and you may not always notice the changes in the moment they occur. However, I assure you that every time you call upon us, the universe begins to align in a way that will bring you solutions, clarity, and new opportunities. Sometimes the help we offer does not come as you expect. You may be asking for relief in one area of your life, but our response may come in unexpected forms, through situations, people, or even thoughts that you had never considered. This is one of the greatest gifts we offer, the divine wisdom that knows exactly what you need, even before you know it yourself. Our love and guidance are infinite, and we are always connected to your deepest self, the one who knows what will truly help you grow and move forward. When you ask for help, you are also opening yourself to receive a constant flow of love, protection, and light. Every word of your request is an echo of your trust in us, and that is a message we receive with love and gratitude. You do not have to face your challenges alone. I, as your guardian angel, am here to offer guidance, to dispel the doubts that may cloud your path, and to fill you with peace when the world feels heavy on your shoulders. It is possible that, in the process of asking for help, you may encounter internal resistance. Sometimes the ego whispers to you that you do not need help or makes you believe that asking for assistance is a sign of weakness. In those moments, I want you to remember something. You are not weaker for asking for help. In fact, by allowing yourself to receive support, you become stronger, more aligned with your divine purpose. All the great spiritual beings who have walked this world also had moments when they asked for help. They too surrendered to the divine, to that higher force that guides them. You are no different, dear one. Asking for help is an act of wisdom and humility, and it is a door to miracles. Today, I want to talk to you about something profoundly important, your soul. That divine spark within you, connected to the source of all that is. This connection, although it may sometimes seem forgotten or lost, has always been present within you, waiting to be rediscovered. And it is precisely here that we, your spiritual guides, play a fundamental role. We are here to help you remember who you really are, so that you can live from your purest and highest essence. We, your spiritual guides, are by your side at all times to help you connect with that inner wisdom. We are not here just to offer protection and guidance in difficult moments, but to remind you of who you are in your deepest essence. You are a divine spark, a being of light, and your purpose is as unique as your fingerprint. You may not always see it clearly, but it is important to trust that this truth resides within you, waiting to be revealed at the perfect moment. When you go through moments of uncertainty or confusion, it's easy to lose sight of your true nature. You identify with your thoughts, your emotions, your circumstances, and sometimes forget the divine essence within you. But I want you to know that no matter what happens in your life, your soul never loses its connection with the Source. It is always guided by infinite love that never abandons you. We, your spiritual guides, work tirelessly to help you reconnect with that inner light. And even though at times you may feel disconnected or lost, we are here to guide you back to your true path. The connection with your soul is not something found outside of you, dear one, but deep within your being. It is a process of introspection, of silence, of listening to what resides inside you. Often, the noise of the external world can be so loud that it prevents you from hearing the voice of your soul, that gentle but constant voice that whispers the truth. But I want you to know that this voice is always there, and it is always available to you. When you take the time to be silent, to meditate, or simply to be at peace with yourself, you create a space in your life where your soul can speak. And we, your guides, are here to help you interpret those whispers. We want you to know that no matter how confusing or difficult the path may seem, we are always here to offer you guidance. Sometimes, that guidance may come in the form of a sudden intuition, a vivid dream, or a deep feeling that tells you to take a certain direction. But remember, we are always with you, helping you to remember the truth that resides within your soul. The process of remembering who you are also involves freeing yourself from the limitations you've created for yourself over the years. In this journey, dear one, you may have imposed many limiting beliefs, fears, doubts, and thoughts of not being enough. Those beliefs do not belong to your soul, but rather to the human mind, which sometimes gets distracted by the insecurities and challenges of the physical world. But I want you to know that everything that limits you is nothing but an illusion. Your soul is infinite, free from any restrictions, and is connected to the abundance and wisdom of the universe. When you allow yourself to release those limiting beliefs and open your heart to the truth of your being, you begin to experience a sense of freedom and expansion that only your soul can offer you. One of the ways you can start reconnecting with your soul is through self-awareness. Take the time to explore who you really are, to question your beliefs and perceptions about yourself. Do this with love and compassion, without judging yourself. In this process of self-discovery, you will be amazed at what you can find. Perhaps you will uncover hidden talents, forgotten desires, or a passion you had set aside. Maybe you will discover that you are stronger, wiser, and more capable than you thought. And all of that is just a reflection of the divine truth that resides within you. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.